First off, I want to say that I already miss Grandpa Hazanin, and if he was still here tonight, we'd still be praying. Now, most everybody knows Moe Tawil is a pioneer in Hazanot, a pillar of our community, and a man that has spent countless years, days, and hours studying Talmud and passing it on to the younger generations. For me to tell someone who Moe Tawil is was simple. He's Grandpa. The joy that it brought to myself and my cousins, actually thinking that we are untouchable because my grandpa's Moe Tawil. We would actually run around the Concord, get into all sorts of trouble, and just tell the hotel security, Moe Tawil's my grandpa. What you gonna do about it? The crazy part about that is, it worked. We got out of so much trouble just because Moe Tawil was my grandpa. The father that Grandpa was also special. Certain people demand respect, and others earn respect. Grandpa earned it. Grandpa's children would do anything for him. That was not out of fear, that was truly out of love that they had for him and the respect that he earned from them. Uncle Abe, his eldest son, made Grandpa so proud of the sheer accomplishments and wizardry that his mind had. He was a genius, jockey, pilot, and race car driver all in one. Auntie Sheila was always his rock, his daughter that he went to when he needed something done meticulously and on time. Joyce, my mom, yet always meticulous, never on time. She was the daughter that he always had to keep an eye on, the wild child. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And then Auntie Judy. Well, she was Auntie Judy, untouchable. And don't you dare ever say a bad word about Aunt Judy, or Grandpa will put you in your place for hours. She was his baby, will always be. Grandpa would always want to call Aunt Judy when he wanted to smile. Grandpa was 100 years old, walking around the track at Turnberry, right after waking up at 6:30 a.m. for 7 o'clock minyan, going to Shaharit, giving countless blessings, and being the last one to leave shul. Like an MVP ball player, he was the first one in and the last one out. The dedication that he gave to everything he did was unmatched, especially his devotion to his wife and their marriage. Every one of his grandkids would try to emulate the husband that he was to Grandma Alice. A little word of advice to all of us: as much as we keep trying, it will be impossible. Rewind 19 years ago when Grandma fell ill. Within 24 hours, 20 family members flew to Florida to be by her bedside, singing Pizmonim and her favorite songs, as we all waited for Shamayim to tell her that it was ready and able to give her the amenities that Grandpa had given her for the last 60 years. When Grandma passed, our entire family wasn't sure how Grandpa would get through day-to-day activities without his beloved Alice. She was his everything, and sure enough, he filled her void with a love and dedication to the family that they built together. He filled that void with a love of the Torah, a love of Talmud, and a love of Hashem. Over the last 20 years, the memories I have of Grandpa telling stories about how Grandma and he used to sneak out together on dates, how Uncle Moe used to follow them and report back to Grandma's parents was legendary. The glow that emanated from Grandpa whenever he would tell us the stories about dating Grandma was like heaven shining down. He had Grandma's picture within an arm's length at all times and would always reach over to give her a kiss, knowing that when his work here was done, Grandma would be waiting for him, ready to reunite. Grandma Alice was an amazing match for Grandpa, but she did have her demands. A meticulous house that didn't have a fingerprint on the walls. And God forbid there was a fingerprint on the walls, she would know which one of her grandkids' fingers it was. But if you thought that Grandpa would ever take his side, you were surely mistaken. He loved his grandkids dearly, but nothing can compare to the love for his wife. His life was dedicated to his wife. I can picture the look on Grandpa's face as he runs into Shamayim and sees his beloved Alice after 19 years, the speed at which will run to hope to be an Olympic record. I can picture his face with a smile from ear to ear, telling her about all the grandkids, great-grandkids, and great-great-grandkids that they both did such an amazing job creating. Once he gave Grandma his first kiss, he'll embrace Uncle Abe, who will probably be riding on a horse to an airplane with a parachute waiting to jump out and say, "I love you, Dad, and I miss you again." Thank you.